Hi friends, welcome to Easy Way. I really hope that all of you are doing great. So friends, today I'm not going to be taking any lessons. We are not going to discuss any strategies. We are not going to analyze the previous year papers. Why I'm here for is to have a very short discussion with you guys, all those 2020 CLAT aspirants, and maybe even for the further years as well. So friends, there's always this myth, or I would say this question or confusion in the minds of aspirants if CLAT examination is tough to crack, right? So this is not just a discussion wherein we're going to see some previous year papers or analyze something, but I just want to address few points which is very, very important for you guys to know, right? Because I believe, friends, that this is a very important phase in your lives, right? Wherein you are deciding upon certain facts, you are into this preparation zone, you have so many questions going on into your minds, right? You have expectations to be fulfilled, you have expectations from yourself, your parents have expectations from you. So there are so many factors that you're surrounded with, right? So at this point of time, sometimes you need someone to talk to, maybe a mentor or maybe a guide, maybe even your parents, wherein you can actually, come out or project your fears. You can tell them what exactly you're feeling, right? So I really don't know if this would answer your questions, but I really hope that it would, right? Because I want you to know certain facts, and which is very, very important for each one of us preparing for CLAT 2020 or even maybe the further coming years, right? So let's just quickly begin with this very short discussion that we're going to have. So friends, now what we'll be doing is we'll be discussing some important points which are actually myths. Okay, and let me tell you what is the reality, right? So let's just have this session as a discussion. Okay, so first of all, friends, examination is tough. CLAT exam is very tough. This is something which is a very, very big myth. Truly, friends, believe me, as you get into the process, as you understand why I'm saying this, you would appreciate this even better, right? But the reality is, we have made it tough. The examination as such is not tough, but what we think of it, okay? The wrong notions that we have in our heads has actually caused a very big problem for us, right? I just see that the students who are preparing for this examination, they are in a kind of a regular stress. They get, weird things in their mind that, what about their careers, examination is tough, whether they'll get there or not. So friends, I do understand, it's perfectly fine that at this point of time you get those questions, that those confusions in your head. But because of those confusions that you're having, the uncertainties that you're dealing with, that is what is making this examination tough. Okay, in reality, this examination is not a tough examination. Please get that straight into your head. Okay, and for the examination to not be tough, there are various things that we need to come up with. We need to make sure that we are heading towards the right direction in our preparations, right? Okay, so let's move on to the next point. So I usually get a lot of queries from the students about the list of books. Obviously, you would require books, you would require study materials, but we have this myth, as many books as I read, I'm going to, get closer towards my goal of getting into NLU. Okay, so this is obvious. I can understand your situation, but that is a myth, right? Even if you have a single book, okay, it can truly do wonders provided you are very clear what you need to study. Okay, if that clarity is there in your head, what is CLAT exam all about, you have understood the soul of the examination, then I think even a single book can do wonders to you. Okay, so this is something that you need to realize. Don't run behind study material, don't run behind books. Okay, it's not going to help you out, friends, right? Next, I need to directly jump into preparation and spend maximum time in studying. This is something which I've seen in maximum more number of students, okay, wherein they think that the proportionality is like, the more they study, the more marks they would get. I would not appreciate the fact, friends. I do appreciate hard work, but along with that, reality check, smart work, right? Understanding of the examination is very, very important, okay? You need to do a certain groundwork. See, friends, understand, this is a competitive examination. They have defined something for you. Okay, you need to set your mind accordingly. Okay, you need to first understand the need. Okay, so that is the groundwork that you need to do. You need to refer the previous year papers, come to an understanding what is required, and then jump into preparation. Okay, most of us do this mistake wherein we just blindly follow whatever is said to us. Okay, it can be even, you might also blindly follow me. That also is wrong, friends. You need to question me also. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so this questioning power should be there. Okay, for everything you need to put a question why. Okay, so even if you have joined any institute, you are doing a self study, no matter what. Okay, first of all, understand the need of the examination. Okay, only then jump into preparation. Just blindly going to any classes, it's not going to help you, because at the end you need to keep a track as to where do you stand, right? That's very important. Okay, next myth is, let me memorize everything, I can retain it till the examination. This is something which we always go wrong with. Okay, we always think, whatever we are studying, let's just memorize it. Rote learning we do, and we are like, if we keep this for a longer period of time, I can reproduce this in my examination and I'll score marks. No, no, that is not going to be the case. Your fundamentals should be strong. Okay, your aptitude towards the subject should be strong. Okay, your job is half done there, because the paper is not set such that you're going to write long answers or you're going to reproduce whatever you have learned. No, yes, I do understand there are certain factual questions, like for example in static GK you need to memorize certain facts about Indian constitution, you need to memorize certain things, but again that also has a foundation. Okay, that also has an has a particular amount of learning that you need to do. Okay, so please understand this fact. Next, a very very important point, friends, I need to do a PhD in all the topics. That is not required. Okay, because see, this examination is just to test your aptitude towards the field of law. Okay, whether your mind runs in that direction. Okay, you are not expected to know each and everything, because that is what you're going to be studying. Once you get through this examination, you get a seat in an NLU, there you're going to be taught everything. So it is not required you sit and do a PhD in all the topics. Okay, how much of it is your requirement for the examination, that much amount of your efforts and time is required, right? Next, friends, first of all, we should complete the entire syllabus and then I will start taking test. Again, this is a big myth, okay, a wrong direction that you take. Okay, here what you're going to do is you're going to sit for 6 months, 7 months, keep learning, keep memorizing, and now you see that the examination is nearing, you go and quickly start taking test. Okay, you start solving some MCQs. That's not going to help you out. Okay, the preparation is going to be complete only if you have the habit of practicing along with your study. Why? Friends, this is a competitive examination. You have certain pattern that comes in your paper. You need to practice that. See, because of these wrong steps only, we make CLAT examination a tough examination. But the reality is, it is a very simple exam. But yes, I would not deny the fact that hard work is required. Along with that, your smart work is required. So only if you club these elements, this examination is going to look, surpassable or feasible for you to cross. Okay, next, I can crack this exam only if I study 8 to 10 hours a day. This is one big myth that most of the students carry with themselves. That's the reason they are under stress. Okay, they always think that unless and until I'm going to spend 8 to 10 solid hours, I'm not going to make it. No, friends, no, that is not required. Okay, if you go and have a look at the syllabus, if you talk about maths, elementary mathematics up to your 10th, whatever you have studied, the same concepts you need to revise and apply in the questions there. Same goes with LR, same goes with your English. Okay, static GK and current affairs, you just need to keep yourself updated with what is going on every month, right? In that also you need to have a clear understanding about the examination and then concentrate on certain particular news items. As simple as that, right? So now you need to understand, for that you need a consistent study of 2 to 3 hours a day. That's more than enough. But here the key word is consistency. Unless and until you are consistent, then it's not going to help you out. Okay, you cannot make it. So friends, consistency plus little number of hours, 2 to 3 hours enough. Okay, if you are having a hectic schedule, you can just make sure 1.5 hours in the morning, 1.5 hours in the evening. That's all. Okay, just get into the soul of the examination. Understand? Okay. One other thing, syllabus is very tough. I have seen legal aptitude. Oh my God, they're asking questions on law of contracts. They're asking questions on law of torts. How do I do? It's really tough. No, friends, it's not that case. If you even see the paper, they're just touching upon the basics of those topics. Okay. And the age you are in, it is actually very easy for you to grasp those concepts provided you have a clear understanding of the requirement. I'm stressing this again and again because this is the major lacuna, okay, that we face in today's education system, wherein we do not understand the need of doing things. Okay, we do not understand the requirements of doing things. We just start studying, that's it. We are just bothered that we are sitting for 6 to 7 hours and we are contented that we have spent 7 hours studying today. Do you ever analyze what are you getting out of those 7 hours? That's very important, friends. Therein your understanding lies. Okay, so we have made this examination tough because we do not take time in analyzing the previous year question papers. We are blindly following anything that comes our way. Okay, that should not be the case. Okay. Next, I cannot take time for anything else if I'm preparing for CLAT. Now, again, this is a very, very big myth. Okay, I can see students sacrificing their years, okay, precious years, just because of the fear that if they enroll into something else, their preparation for CLAT is going to suffer. That is not the case, friends. What you need is effective time management. If you have the courage, if you have the determination that you want to crack CLAT, okay, and you want to do it with proper utilization of time, you can do it with other things as well, right? Provided you want to do the other thing also. That's also the case, okay? So this feeling in your hearts, or this confusion in your mind that if I want to do CLAT, I'm going to sit 8 to 10 hours each day for 12 months, not at all required. Not at all required. Please understand this, right? I don't want you guys to waste your precious time, right? Next, the last thing which I really, really want to address, friends, is CLAT is my life. Guys, I do understand this is a very crucial time in your life wherein you're deciding your career and it has to be very important for you. But please don't equate your life with CLAT examination. CLAT exam is equal to life is a very, very big myth. Okay, CLAT is an important part of your life. It is an important milestone in your life that you're going to cross. That's it. Okay, respect it, do your hard work, do your smart work, but never equate it with your life. Okay, you will actually experience a huge difference if you understand what I'm trying to tell at the end, right? So friends, yes, that's all about it. Your 14 to 15 precious minutes I've taken, right? And believe me, friends, just take this notion out of your heads that CLAT examination is tough. No, it is not tough. It is we who have made it tough, okay? So now, friends, if you have any queries, you can just feel free, just mail it to us at mailateasyway@gmail.com. You can give us a call on 8968984790. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you found this video useful, do share it with your friends, right? And please do mention in the comment section whatever you feel regarding the discussion that we have had. If you disagree, please do put that in the comment section below. Okay, it's always recommended that we have a fruitful discussion, right? And friends, yes, I would also like to tell you that we are trying our best to make your journey very simple and easier through whatever we can offer. So please do keep visiting our YouTube channel for any other updates. So till then, friends, keep practicing, keep revising, and yes, very importantly, as I always keep telling you, I want to see the smiles on all of your faces. So keep smiling, friends. Bye.